here's one easy writing tip that will increase the response rate you get to any messages you send and help you sell through in marketing. In fact, I've used this trick in so much of our copywriting when we bet with clients that we can increase the amount of leads their landing pages and websites generate. This trick alone is responsible for an enormous part of it. So let's look at a real LinkedIn post that I'm responding to right now as I realized this opportunity. Now I've redacted the person's name as best I can, but I just saw on their LinkedIn today, I'm thrilled to share that I'm back at MacStadium, rejoining the marketing team as CMO. Great. That is the sort of person that I love talking to because it's an opportunity for me to help them. To come in and say, hey, let me review what you're doing for free. Let me show you the opportunities my 20 years of experience has identified for companies like yours. We can start a relationship. Where will it go? I don't know. But the opportunity there is this is someone new in a role they know, but new, wanting to put runs on the board today. And what better way to do that than get advice from an expert who's not asking for anything in return, but for you to have a great win. Awesome, right? Now, I've got the two different ways you could do this right here, and the difference is so subtle. I bet if you're watching this right now, you'll say there is nothing wrong with reaching out and saying, hi name, I saw your post. Nothing wrong at all. But contrast it to your post about returning to MacStadium. What's the subtle difference here? The subtle difference is that this is about me. I saw. And this is about them. Your post about. Now, it might seem like I'm splitting hairs, but this talks to the very heart of humans being self-interested and self-preserving. No one cares about me. They care about what problems I can solve for them, but they do not care about me nor you. Now, if you reach out to someone and you say, I saw X, which is very common for outreach emails, you must have 100 of them in your spam, you've already subtly given up the game that you care about you. And if you contrast these two things, and I've sent out over 1 million cold emails in the past, when you talk about them, you will see significantly higher open rates. You see people warmer to you. And I'll just give you an adjacent example to this. Have you ever tried or seen someone who's been really good at talking to people? My question to you is this. Do they tell all about themselves? Or do they ask questions of the other person? Do they make observations? Next time you're watching a late night television host and they bring a guest out, just have a look at how they greet them. Do they make statements about, oh, I see you're wearing something? Or do they just say, you are wearing something beautiful? Where is that from? Again, it might seem like this is just social convention, but it is grounded in very strong psychology. So, here's the action point. Look at your emails, whether it's outreach, whether it's communicating to your team, whether it's sending a message to your mum. See how many times you talk about you, or you start a sentence which is veiled like it's about someone else, but it starts by talking about, I saw, I did this, I was thinking, and then spin it around. Just start with the point about the person. If that's made an impact for you, or you're interested in knowing more, leave a comment down below. I love getting feedback on these videos. All the very best. Have a great week.